Hey everyone, I have another knife review for you today. This one is of the Spyderco Stretch 2. Now the other day when I did a Spyderco collection update video, I guess in a way I kind of forgot about this knife. I mean, I knew I had it, but I guess I forgot how cool it was. So after making that vid, I've kind of been carrying this knife for a couple days now, even though it has not taken place of any of my other knives I've been EDCing lately. This one just kind of has been riding along to, I guess, better acclimate myself with it. And I think it's just really cool. So it is the Stretch 2 with that bluish gray, some people might call it a slate blue FRN. And the FRN is that bidirectional pattern, which means on this side of the knife, the handle scales are slanted up and to the left, and over here it's total opposite, slanting up and to the right. The lanyard hole it's okay. I mean, it's good size. It's definitely will fit a lanyard on there. It's got a 4-way pocket clip option for left to right hand tip up, tip down carry, which very good for the lefties out there. You get to enjoy this knife without any of the drawbacks. It is a lockback, which I happen to like. My very first knife ever was a lockback. The thumb hole is oversized, probably around that 9/16 of an inch or so. So if you're wearing thick gloves or something, I mean, you're still going to be able to open this knife without a problem. And it snaps in there pretty good. Well, not pretty good, damn good. There is no blade play, no side to side, no up or down. It's quite solid. Now, this knife does have a modified drop point, kind of like that UKPK. Sorry guys. Like that UKPK design, which was really the thing that made me fall in love with this knife. I love the blade shape of it. It is full flat ground, which is good. Now the blade steel ZDP 189, I don't know a lot about it. What I've read up on, it's supposed to hold an edge really well, and I guess that's one of the most important things about a blade steel. The next thing would be rust resistance, and that I'm just not 100% on, so if anybody out there knows, feel free to leave it in the comments. Let's see. Blade centering, spot on, perfect. I mean, I couldn't, even if I was going to be the most nitpicky person, I could not say this knife was off-centered at all. It's very well put together. And actually, the overall put together, you know, the overall build of this knife is really a resemblance to the Delica and the Emerson in the regard of the pins here. Same number of pins holding it all together, 5. And even the steel liners here. Hold on. Okay. Didn't want to blind anybody here. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe, there you go. Maybe you can kind of see it now. It does have steel liners, which have been skeletonized a bit. Give that FRN a little bit of rigidity. The Emersons, the Enduras and the Delicas have the same type of metal inserts, liners, the steel liners there, I'm sorry. The weight of this knife is, let's see, I wrote it down, hold on. 3.4 ounces is what it's being weighed in at on Spyderco's website. I don't have a scale, I don't want to buy a scale just to weigh knives here, so I kind of have to look that stuff up. But let's get the ruler and check out the length here. In the open position, you're looking at 7 7/8, with a blade about 3.5 inches. And call it 4.5 inches closed, which I guess 3.5 plus 4.5, that's gonna be 8, right? Let's see here. One thing that I did notice about this knife while carrying it is, for some people this would probably be a primary blade because of the size of it. For me, it's really that middle ground. To me, it's smaller than what a primary blade would be because, as most of you know, I like carrying the military. And it's too big to really be a small secondary knife. So it's that kind of in the middle. It would be a big secondary knife. And so what I brought was a couple of knives for comparison's sake. So here's the Delica. And so yeah, that's about 1 inch. The Stretch 2 is about 1 inch longer overall than the Delica. And the Endura is going to be about the same, about 1 inch, but longer than the Stretch. So it really is a good in between. If you feel the Endura is just a little too big for your liking, the Stretch will probably fit the bill really nice for you. I mean, the ergonomics of it are great. Oh, let's see. What else did I want to talk about on this knife? Did I want to talk about anything else? Well, I think I pretty much covered what I wanted to say about it. The only thing is the blade might need just a tiny bit of a touch-up because I did buy this knife secondhand from Sue. And it is not hair popping sharp, but it will slice through paper very well. I've already done that plenty of times. So it is still a very sharp as is blade. Very, very, very cool. So I guess that's it, guys. Trying to think of anything else I don't want to say here, but I can't. So I'm out of here. Bye.